March 28th, 2022, 3 a.m. Just put some Lang Lang oil on my skin. It smells so good and is so pleasing. That and Magic are my favorite oils to wear. I first bought Magic in Berkeley in 1999. There's so much on earth to discover and be inspired by. May God lead the words I pen to those eyes who long for it. Feeling hopeful, my body feels so much better from losing 20 pounds. Can't wait to lose more. All is well that ends well, right? And I am on my way. Glory to God. Glory to this fine universe. Glory to time and space. Just for me, so I may know myself. Glory to the spirits who talk to me when the moon has risen. Glory to my heart, ruler of my mind. Reason is meaningless without an orgasm. I can't sleep. Went out at 5:30 a.m. to gas station when it opened to buy cigarettes. There was a cop watching over the store. I told him I designed the patch on his uniform. If I dare say, it's an awesome design. I think I was 20 years old when I made it. Cops aren't all bad. I've been in scary situations where they were very helpful. They are here to serve. Just some of it gets perverted in the big cities. And yes, I believe anything consensual should be legal. Can't sleep, can't sleep, can't sleep. Slept couple of hours. I dreamt that at age 50, all my classmates had to go back and attend Port Clinton High School. My friend Kevin from art class had 4 tickets to a Depeche Mode concert in Cleveland that would get us out of class. He asked me to go. I said yes. He asked Sherry Banko, and she said, my hair's not falling right today. So he ended up giving the other 2 tickets to some strange foreign guys who were embarrassing to sit by. 9 p.m. I'm crashing hard. Bad PMS. Slept from 9 to 4 a.m. I dreamt I lived in a dorm with Angel and she was doing sand sculptures on her naked body. I've got to get this weight off my body. Going to spend all summer trying hard. I want to feel good inside my body again. God knows with my arts, I try my best. I gave it my all. I don't know why my fate is to be so humbled and get no recognition for all I've created. Tears my soul apart. I'm the female version of Van Gogh. Noon, Kira just sent me the most beautiful flowers. Got my new bohemian, very colorful comforter for my bed. It is making me so happy. Also began reading with great excitement The Cosmic Game, Explorations of the Frontiers of Human Consciousness by Stanislav Grof. Oh my God, I fell asleep between 7 and 9 p.m. I dreamt of Johnny Wheeler, who died in a car accident. He had written a country song. They had Oliver Carber on the street boulevards singing along. I can only remember the melody and 2 words of the chorus. Only once, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Only once, da-da-da-da-da. I just checked Kira that she needs to call me and write the song for Johnny. March 30th, 2022, 9 p.m. Last night I dreamt I was kissing Thomas Artiaga, and I had written a witch book about a family secret and how to bring alive the dead. And he knew another girl who had written the same book. Today, Allison gave birth to a baby girl, Kingsley Anne Marie. I am so excited about her being here. Spent all day at my cousin's with Aunt Debbie watching Allison's 1-year-old son, Bradley. I'm excited. Mothering is a very hard job. Women don't get enough credit. I saw myself in their full-length mirror. Even though I lost 20 pounds, I'm still over 100 pounds overweight. It made me feel so terrible to see my body. Between my weight and my smoking, I don't think I will live much longer. And you know what? I don't even give a shit anymore. I've had glimpses of the other side, and it will be such a pleasure to return. This life has been bullshit, and I'm tired of being the fat schizophrenic who is a failed artist and unmarried, living in subsidized housing where they do house inspections all the time that make me feel so invaded, driving a car that my mother owns. I'm such a loser, so much potential, and it all went to shit. 11 p.m. God can just fuck off. Tony Labat can just fuck off. The whole world can just fuck off. 5:30 a.m. I think I pissed God off. It's very windy, up to 50 miles per hour today, all day, and I'm scared. Still helping my aunts. I love them so much. Sandy and Debbie. They have been so motherly to me during my life. My father's sisters. This life is an illusion. We will all have a good laugh about it when we go back to our true home. I'm scared of everything. My poverty creates fears inside me. 5 a.m. I dreamt that Jackie had herpes, and Dan and I lived with her, and it spread to her arm, and we were scared we were going to catch it. Doubts creeping in, doubts pouring in, doubts banging my head against the wall of doubt, doubts poison me, doubts being spit in my face. All these doubts need to be flushed down the toilet. LOL, Jackie texted me today and said, let's get together soon. Funny considering my dream. Objects desired because of media. Ruin a sunny day because of an invention of humans called money. War. Who would be the last one standing, coming to your living room because of technology, so you can sit cozy at home and watch the shit show war? Piles of mass graves. Is this really how we honor creation? I did it. I went through hell and didn't kill myself. Now I'm trying to heal and become healthy. The cell phone is an awesome tool, but I never use it when I'm in the company of other people. That's so rude. And I hate seeing today's children doing that. What's on my mind? Tony Labat. I shared myself with him for 20 years, and we never had a conversation about it. It shatters me to pieces. What's on my mind? George Sangas. He taught me well, and he was a great writer, philosopher, and friend. What's on my mind? Me sitting in the middle of the night on my dad's front porch with schizophrenia and seeing a man from another time period ride his bike down the street and turn the corner. What's on my mind? Pets. I wish I lived somewhere I could have pets. What's on my mind? Dan. I will love him for the rest of my life. What's on my mind? Finding a way to share my works with the world. I wish Tony Labat would open his damn mouth about me. He's getting older. May not be much time left to talk about it all. Earth, my feet in the mud. Sky where the birds fly. Water, which represents human emotions. Fire to soothe me into meditation. Incense equals space launcher. Flowers, God's perfect art. Music, a way to communicate. A gift from heavens. Love, the reason we are here. These are a few of my favorite things. If I had one last thing to write, I'd say listen to the 10 Commandments for children that I, an angel, sang. It says it all. I'm a seeker. My works are for those who are also seeking. April 1st, 2022. Ruined my diet today. Ate cereal, 2 slices of strawberry Amish pie. Delicious. And 6 slices of pizza. After reading more of the book Cosmic Game, I fell asleep at 10:30 p.m. and woke at 2:30 a.m. and had such a purging and cleansing in my dreams. I dreamt I was in an uber-sexual schizophrenic state, committing sexual acts with everybody I came across. Then Shannon came and said, Amy, you are having schizophrenia. And I said, but I know who I am. I graduated from high school in 1990 and dated Doug and Jimmy. I graduated from college in 1995. She said, no, none of that is true. I felt like I'd been through a time freeze. I said, you lived with a guy in Columbus, and then I introduced you to Jared, and you married him. No, none of that is true. You didn't introduce us. I never lived in Columbus. What year is it, I asked. 3018, she said. Then I was in San Francisco. watching the Mosser Hotel tear down a building next to it so it could expand. Well, I work here then. I said no. A group of people gathered around me. You don't work here. We are your assistants. You have a lecture to do. Oh, and Shannon looked up records and said that there was no Frida Kahlo that attended Port Clinton High School in 1990. And so they took me to a theater where I held a sexual workshop where I had everyone make sexual noises and get naked if they wanted. A reincarnated young version of Tony Labat was there hitting on me, but I ignored him to complete my lecture with my assistants. Meanwhile, after midnight, Doug texted me and wrote, I just found out we are related. Oh, never mind. It's no longer April Fool's Day. Wow, what a purging. I felt like I went through a time warp. Going back to sleep now. Can't sleep. I have a blister on the inside of my thigh where my legs rub together. The perils of being so overweight. Gonna smoke and read more. Last night I dreamt that Brian Allison, who just had the baby girl, and I were playing a game of poker with tarot cards. If you lost, you owed thousands of dollars. If you won, you got $50,000. It's so sad. My mother just texted that my Aunt Vicky, who was in a nursing home in Louisiana for Alzheimer's, died last night. I'm so sad. She was so beautiful. But I know she has her mind back now. Feel so bad for her daughter, Corey. I'm so sad thinking of Aunt Vicky. I know my grandma and Grandpa Simpkins were in heaven to greet her. Slept from 9:30 to 4:30. I dreamt I lived alone at 300 Church Street house and turned it into an art house. I was skinny again and getting ready to go to Toledo with Paula and Jackie. I had an interest from galleries about my video arts, but decided it wasn't enough to show them in galleries. I needed to mass produce them for the people. March 3rd, 2022. It must be April 3rd. Something happened today that cut me to the bone, hurt so deeply, but I'm not about drama, so I'm not going to write it. My dad said 2 wrongs don't make a right, but I'm crushed. On a lighter note, I saw that Easter this year falls on a full moon, so I'm doing a painting from the photo Angel took of me holding a giant egg in front of my sitting naked body. It's okay. I know my own heart, and it's pure love. Last night I decided I loved my line drawing on canvas too much to paint it, so I put the words "hold on to things dear" in glitter glue and called it finished. Last night I had 2 dreams. The first was like a spy movie starring a Japanese woman and a white man. It was very entertaining. They got caught, the man went to jail, and the woman they used was bait to catch her boss. Then I dreamt Robin Fabian was driving my car full of people. My brother and his boyfriend were inside also. We were going to San Francisco, and we had to cross the Golden Gate Bridge. It was like a roller coaster, very steep and curvy, big hills, and very dangerous. I was so scared to cross. Cars were falling off into the water. We made it, and I thanked Robin. Then I had to rescue a black cat I had left in the cage there, and I said, I want to go home.